over the last few months, we've been seeing a greater contrast between that which is centralized and that which is decentralized. People think that cryptocurrencies is a great example of that. It's true. But it's interesting to see how this decentralization is occurring in other areas as well. For instance, government power is being decentralized. And there's also a part of it that's being centralized as well. There's a centralization of resources that are being flowed toward large corporations like the Amazons and the Walmarts and stuff like that. And then there's a movement of decentralization happening as well, and they are thriving just as much. And of course, last month we saw it happen where we reached a whole new level of awareness within the general public about the dangers of having a centralized system run the stock market. And those who took advantage of decentralizing that power had some major profits. And one of the things that I've noticed has been centralized for quite some time is the education around trading. And it's not wrong. I mean, it's great to have a system of trading, but I believe what's occurred is that the centralization of this education has made it where the centralization of the institutions and banks, stuff like that, have a reliable source of income, which takes the form of retail traders losing their positions. Because we've seen it happen. If you've watched any of my videos, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm proposing that we create a movement of decentralized education around how to trade. How do the markets move and why do they move the way that they move? And once people have that core understanding, they now have the ability to decentralize themselves away from the centralized education and thereby creating completely new results for themselves. And so that's why I started up Trading Titans. And the purpose of this video is to let everybody know I've been coming across people who are wanting to join, but they maybe are struggling with resources, especially with a lot of the unrest that's occurred over the last 12 months or so. And I want to make sure that the barrier of entry is not so difficult. We've got some great people within the community. In fact, recently, a student just got a funded account, so now he's trading other people's money. So he's part of one of the challenges that are out there, and it's fantastic to watch because he's only been doing it for just a few months. But he's created his own strategy. He didn't use mine. He developed something as a result of learning from the community, and obviously I'm sharing the types of trades that I'm taking and why I'm taking them. And out of that, he's been able to create his own trading style. So, that inspires me to want to do that more. And I've got a goal this year to make sure that 10,000 people are able to create for themselves a whole new financial future simply by removing themselves from the traditional education of trading and start developing their own strategies so that the knowledge of how to trade becomes decentralized, and there's great power in that. So the link is in the description. I'm going to be taking $100 off of the one-time lifetime tuition, if you will, fee, membership cost, whatever. I don't really know what to call it. I'm just really, really excited to see what happens in the coming weeks as more and more people are moving away from the centralized version of things in all areas of life. I mean, trading is one thing, but there are so many amazing things happening as people are decentralizing. So thanks so much. This is the thanks. This is the end. If you have any questions, leave a comment. Even if you don't want to join, I want you to know that I got your back, guys. Go onto Discord. I'll leave my username in the description. Go on Discord, send me a message, and let's set up a time where we can do some screen sharing, and I'll show you some of the basics behind what I'm doing. You can also learn about what I'm doing, the fundamentals, what I'm doing at my website, paulcolossus.com. And I am really excited because it's a whole nother opportunity for everybody to learn and grow and expand their knowledge and be more profitable. So thanks so much. Talk to you later.